trying to demean and dehumanize Representative Frederica Wilson. White House Chief of Staff John Kelly dug back 2 years to fabricate a story about her. Appearing at Thursday's White House press briefing, Donald Trump's Chief of Staff John Kelly set out to denigrate and dehumanize Representative Frederica Wilson DFL for her role in advocating on behalf of the family of Army Sergeant Law David Johnson. He was among the 4 Special Forces troops killed during an ISIS-led raid in Niger on October 4. Dismissing Wilson as this woman, Kelly refused to mention the congresswoman by name. He fabricated a nasty story, in which he claimed a self-aggrandizing Wilson once bragged about her political clout during a speech at a solemn ceremony dedicated to opening a new Florida FBI building named after 2 slain agents. It was all designed to make Wilson look like a shallow publicity hound. Kelly's story and a congresswoman stood up, and in the long tradition of empty barrels making the most noise, stood up there and all of that and talked about how she was instrumental in getting the funding for that building, and how she took care of her constituents because she got the money, and she just called up President Obama, and on that phone call he gave the money, the $20 million, to build the building. And she sat down, and we were stunned. Stunned that she had done it. Even for someone that is that empty a barrel, we were stunned. While Kelly and his colleagues were properly remembering the dead, Wilson the empty barrel was clucking about her political power and how she just called up President Obama and secured the needed funds. That was the unseemly portrait Kelly painted for the National Press Corps on Thursday. It was a lie because the funding for the FBI building was granted in September 2010, months before Wilson was elected to Congress. What Wilson did do, and what she received bipartisan praise for doing, was getting the federal building named after the fallen agents whom Kelly spoke so highly of. At the dedication ceremony, then FBI Director James Comey lauded Wilson's efforts.